Hey, what's up guys, it's Spinesoft coming back at you with another video. In today's video we're going to be reviewing the Cybergun Thompson. This World War II classic comes in at a relatively cheap price of only $170. While that is a relatively cheap price tag, the gun is definitely not made cheap as it is full metal, as well as a full metal gearbox. But is this classic World War II submachine gun even worth $170? Well, let's find out. So starting off with what the gun is made out of, it is actually made out of full metal in the receiver area as well as the magazine and the barrel and everything in between. But the wooden parts are not real wood, they're fake wood, obviously. So considering the gun is only $170, having all of this be full metal is a pretty good deal in my opinion. Also, the weight of the gun is pretty nice. It's a pretty hefty gun, to be honest, considering all of this is full metal. So, the realism points, I guess, I don't know. So going over some of the features of the gun, it has a detachable box mag, the iron sights here, an adjustable hop-up right there, front sling point and back sling point. The battery compartment is back here, and your mag release is right here, as well as your fire selectors, which the front one right here controls whether you fire full auto or semi-auto. If it points backwards, that means you fire semi-auto. If it points forwards, that means you are on full auto. And then the next one over here controls whether you are on safe or fire mode. So again, if it points back, it's on safe. If it points forward, it is on fire. So yeah, different than most guns, but it's pretty easy to learn. And yeah. So staying around the fire selector area, you have your mag release here, which is different than most mag releases because it's a Thompson mag release, so it's weird. But basically, you have this little lever here that connects to your mag, and all you have to do is just push that up a little bit, and then your magazine will come out, and yeah, and then you have to align the mag like rail thing here with this right here to be able to insert it again. And yeah, it'll take some getting used to, but eventually you'll be able to put it back in pretty fast with some practice. The gun as well does have a functioning charging handle right here, but my charging handle thing broke off unfortunately, which is something that can happen, so be aware of that. But yeah, with the charging handle thing, it just goes back way easier, but now I have to stick my finger in there because it broke off. Ergonomically, the gun feels pretty good, although I will say the grip here is a bit fat, and maybe if the person wielding it is a bit fat, your hand might get a little cramped back here with the stock being right there, so be aware of that. Now getting to the adjustable hop-up, which is just right here. Basically it's just right there. You could just rotate it to adjust your hop-up. No need to pull back the slide or anything. It's just there, open at all times for you, so very easy and convenient there for the adjustable hop-up. Now on to the iron sights, right here and here. I'll put up a magic video editing picture up on the screen right now to show the iron sights. Pretty standard Thompson iron sights, nothing fancy, but pretty nice. You have the option of going obviously with the circle or the notch above the circle to aim, which is cool, I guess. But yeah, they're just simple sights that work, but to be honest, you're probably not going to be using them very often. Now getting to the battery compartment, which all you have to do is you just have to pull out this little circle here and then just reach in and then pop it out. Hold on. Reach in and pop it out, as I'm struggling with currently, and then just pull it off to the side, and then that way you don't have to unscrew anything to get to your battery. It's just right there, and you can attach your battery and put it in there. I will say it is a bit of a cramped space, so you might not be able to fit any battery you want into here, and you will have to squish and mangle things around in there to get batteries to fit, which is a bit annoying. And I will say I wish the battery compartment on this gun was a bit better, but it works. So speaking of the battery compartment, the gun itself actually does come with its own battery, whether or not you order it with the battery on e-bike. It comes with this 8.4 volt battery that isn't very good at all. You will probably want to replace it as soon as possible, but it's cool that it just comes with one. So yeah. And now I will go over the magazine for this gun. So the Thompson comes with a high capacity magazine here that is, your standard Thompson stick mag. Obviously, I talked about earlier, has the rail that, you use to clip into the thing. But it's a pretty good magazine. It feeds decently well. I will say there are a bit of feeding issues, but it's nothing to complain about, to be honest. All you have to do to load it is just pop open that. It's like any high capacity mag, and you just dump them in there. This magazine. Yeah. Well, I think I went over pretty much everything about the gun, to be honest. So now we will go and shoot it. So going over some of the features of the gun, obviously it has a detachable box mag here. Fuck. Fully automatic. So overall, the gun is pretty good for the price, to be honest. I mean, you get a full metal receiver, full metal box, barrel, pretty comfortable gun. It's solid. It's just a solid gun. And I think this is one of the best guns you can get for the $170 price tag. And yeah, I mean, the performance is maybe lacking, especially the fire rate on this gun. But overall, I think you're getting really good bang for your buck here, and I think this would be an excellent weapon for starter players or anyone of the sort like that. And yeah, that'll conclude the review on the Thompson. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you all in the next video. Have a good day.